Some of you out there probably call them the Illuminati. Some of you probably hate them. You don't even know who you're hating or what direction you're even looking at to focus your hate. But anyway, I call them God's authorized smelting pot workers. That's about the best definition I could give you for what people call the Illuminati. Some people really have the mindset and mentality that there is a battle going on between God and the devil, and they are going head to head and all this good stuff. God owns the devil. There is no God versus Satan, who's going to win type of deal. He's just an authorized worker. You might be saying, well, if they're working for God, doing what he wants them to do in order to refine this product, then why in the end are they destroyed from the bottom to the top? You know, even the people that you call the Illuminati, they do have an end. Just like the Bible says the devil's going to be thrown in a lake of fire. They made the choice. Even though their choice serves a purpose, they still made a choice to be some rotten bastards, however you want to go about it. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Now, all these things that are going on bad in the world, I'm not calling them good. I'm not calling them evil either. Their purpose, however, is a good purpose, because if they're bad things that they do, if you want to call it that, if you want to say that all that they do is nothing but bad to the population of the earth, then look at the situation of their purpose. To know good, sometimes you got to see all the bad. And to get a little closer to God, sometimes it takes turning the heat up. Most people that even believe that such a thing like Illuminati even exists, they're always going, oh, they're terrible, they're destroying the earth, they're poisoning the water, they're modifying the food, they're giving poison food, and you know, all this stuff they do, cutting down all the trees, however you want to go, spraying the skies. People say this, and they should just be happy they're at least seeing it, because it's part of the refining process. If you can see and understand the things going on in the world, that's one thing, but to understand their purpose is another thing. Some people don't even believe these things exist. They don't believe there's a such thing as an Illuminati or even a refining process. And those people that don't see anything, their fate's pretty much the same as those people that are doing all these functions and these purposes, because they willingly have refused to even consider God and a relationship with him. You are not going to stop the Illuminati. You're not going to stop the Catholic Church or any of these world powers that are doing what they're supposed to do. It's not going to happen. That would be like trying to stop God. Because when you see the purpose and understand what's really going on, that's what it is. So stop filling your head with these world systems and their ideas and their controls, and start tuning in so that you can actually begin to hear God. Because as long as they got the mic and you're listening, they're going to block everything going on that God's trying to do in your life. For from the beginning the Son of Man was hidden, and the Most High preserved him in the presence of his might, and revealed him to the elect. And the congregation of the elect and holy shall be sown, and all the elect shall stand before him on that day. And all the kings and the mighty and the exalted and those who rule the earth shall fall down before him on their faces, and worship and set their hope upon that Son of Man, and petition him and supplicate for mercy at his hands. Nevertheless, that Lord of spirits will so press them that they shall hastily go forth from his presence, and their faces shall be filled with shame, and the darkness grow deeper on their faces. And he will deliver them to the angels for punishment, to execute vengeance on them, because they have oppressed his children and his elect. And they shall be a spectacle for the righteous and for his elect. They shall rejoice over them, because the wrath of the Lord of spirits rests upon them, and his sword is drunk with their blood. Even though they oppress and wreak all kinds of havoc, they still have purpose. Thanks for watching.